Within this short video, we will show you how to navigate to the Assessments and Fluid Balance page, how to document, and how to customize this page. For a detailed overview of the Fluid Balance Navigator band, please watch the Documenting Fluid Balance Effectively in the EPR video, available on the Education Hub. Using either the PowerChart application or FirstNet, ensure you have the correct patient and encounter selected. This information is available in the blue patient banner. On the left of the screen, you will see the menu button. By hovering over this and selecting the pin icon, this will ensure it remains visible for future patients. Assessments and Fluid Balance is available in this list. The first thing that needs configuring here are the navigator bands. These are the light blue sections down the left of the screen that contain all assessments and fluids. To do this, in the grey Organizer toolbar, click View, Layout, then Navigator Bands. From the left, click all 3 adult end-of-bed tasks and use the arrow to move across to the right. Click OK. For these to show, click the X next to the patient name in the top left to close the patient's record. Select again from Care Compass and navigate back to Assessments and Fluid Balance. The navigator bands added will now show at the bottom of this screen. In the Adult System Assessments Navigator band, you will find vital signs. For acute wards, these are added to the patient track system and are then pulled into the patient record on PowerChart. If working in the emergency department and you are required to complete observations, this will be shown later in the video. Below vital signs, you will find many of the assessments carried out by the colleagues on the ward. Within the Adult Quick View Navigator band, you will find other sections that may be completed, such as measurements. On the Measurements section in the middle of the screen, using the Current Time column, you would need to double-click the blue cell below the current time to activate it. The cells are either alphanumeric, drop-down boxes, or multiple choice. You can also use your Tab key to move down to the next cell. The values will display in purple until the green tick in the top left is clicked to save the information. You can add a retrospective time column by clicking the Insert Date and Time icon. Add the time required, then press Enter. By right-clicking a value entered, you will see the option to unrecord and modify the value. Ensure the green tick is selected again to save any modifications. Next, we will take a look at the Adult Daily End-of-Bed tasks. These have been created as reminders that certain tasks must be completed on a daily basis. Here you will find the options to complete the intentional roundings, food chart, and activities of daily living. These are charted in the same way as shown previously by double-clicking the blue field below the current date and time column to activate it and working through the questions asked. If you see a section in light blue, these can be clicked for reference text in regards to that question. Remember to always click the green tick once completed. When working in the emergency department, you may be asked to record vital signs for your patient. By clicking the Vital Signs option on the left, the fields will display on the right of the screen. Using the information provided earlier in this video, you would work through these and document any vital signs required. If done correctly, you should see that the EWS or Early Warning Score will populate. Again, remember to save by using the green tick. The next navigator band is Fluid Balance. Down the left, you will see all intakes and outputs available in the patient's record. These can be clicked to take you to that section. For example, oral. Above the main chart, you will see a date range. By right-clicking this, you have the option to set this as today or set a specific range. Below this, you will see the daily totals. These include the intake total, output total, and balance, which is automatically tallied when the user selects the green tick. Again, this is charted in the same way as previous, but instead of the actual time, you will do this within the current hourly column. Comments can be added to any entry within the Assessments and Fluid Balance section. For example, Venflon has tissued. This could be a reason for the value added. This can be done by right-clicking the entry and selecting Add Comments. Enter any comments required and click OK. To view a comment added, right-click the entry and select View Comment. Fluid can be documented in multiple places within Assessments and Fluid Balance, for example, within the gastrointestinal section within the Adult End of Bed Daily Tasks. If a value is added within the Bristol stool chart, this will pull through to the Fluid Balance Navigator band into the stool output section. Lines, tubes, and drains can also be documented within Assessments and Fluid Balance. The procedures are available down the left of the screen and are all completed in the same way. Using a peripheral IV for this example, on the right of the screen, start by selecting the repeatable group icon to record the type of catheter being used. Once the yellow mandatory fields have been completed, click OK. Remember, before documenting your values, double-click the blue tile below the current time column. For this example, we will be starting with the insertion. Only tiles with the diamond icon will need to be completed. These options contain multiple choice, but the Select All option can be used if required. Once all the required fields have been documented, click the green tick to save the information. Based on what's been completed, a task will appear on Care Compass to record the VIP score. Please ensure the task is completed from the Nurse Activities on Care Compass, as this will then complete the activity and drop off the list. This will then bring you back to this screen. This time we will select the Assess/Care option. In the same way, you are only required to complete the fields with the diamond icon. Based on what's been documented, a VIP score will be generated. Again, click the green tick to save the information. We will now repeat the process, but this time, document the removal. As before, only the fields with the diamond will need completing. If the situation deems necessary, you do have the option to document who has granted removal authorization, but this isn't mandatory. Click the green tick to save. Once removed, the site will need to be assessed for a further 48 hours. Document here each time this has been done, as shown previously. Once the 48 hours has passed, we can now inactivate the peripheral IV. This can be done by right-clicking the catheter details field and selecting Inactivate. As you can see, this then greys out the catheter and also collapses it. To view the information in the future, click the small arrow to expand that section. If another catheter needs documenting, repeat the process shown in this video. Thank you for watching this e-learning video. Further resources are available on the IT Systems Training SharePoint page, accessible via Ollie.